Welcome everybody, my name is Ryan and we are about to play Project Zomboid today. Recently I've been doing a lot of live streams for this game and I've learned an absolute ton from the community, but just to let you know I am fairly new to the game. I've got under 20 hours so far. Oh, and I am playing on build 42 by the way, just so you know, the most recent unstable version of the game, but it's been a lot of fun. This has been a fan favorite, a lot of people have recommended it in the past. Now we're going to switch to more of a let's play. We're pre-recorded with some light editing and stuff, so just to set the expectations, what I'd like to do with this series is create a brand new world and a new character and try to survive obviously as long as I can. So I'm going to be applying all the stuff that I learned up to this point, but don't be afraid to drop some tips and tricks in the comment section if you've got some. And there's going to be a lot of fun, some excitement, probably some cringe moments, but hopefully in the end we will have a good time and accomplish as much as we can in this crazy game where really death is the only guarantee. But with that said, let's stop talking about it and let's jump in to Project Zomboid. Hey everybody, if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like button. It's the best way to get the YouTube algorithm to notice my videos. And thank you for watching. Alright, first let's choose our playstyle, and I probably should mention too, I don't have any mods installed. You know, being still fairly new to the game, I want to experience it vanilla for, another dozen hours or so, but I'm sure I will get into a modded experience eventually. So maybe drop some quality of life mods that you know. Either way, let's see, Apocalypse. Seems like this is, the canon Zomboid experience, so that's what we'll go with for now. Let's hit next, and where shall we spawn in? I think Rosewood is the best place to go for us. This is the map I've learned the most of. Now, also in my previous live streams I was playing on a different version, so there's going to be a lot of new stuff to me here in this, but I mean overall the game is still fairly new, so now is the time to jump into these experimental builds. Alright, let's go next, and here we are. So I've been thinking about this quite a bit. We've got 8 points to spend. Good, that's the same. We could go with one of the presets, but I've tinkered around a little bit during character creation. Let's see. Thick skin, that's what I'm looking for. So in order to, just speed things along and make it a fairly simple build for a beginner, I'm just going to choose thick skin. We'll add that trait. Brings us to 0. Now again, I could go through and further min-max and add more negatives and balance it out with some positives, but for my simple brain, this is a good character, I think, just to start things with. So let's hit next, and if you've got a particular build you like, again, let me know what it is. If there's some trade combos that you think are just no-brainers or essential, tell me in the comments section. Alright, here we go. Let me see. I'm just going to go through real quick and pick a character that I like. Okay, here we go. Man, oh man, you can have some wild looking characters and really spend a ton of time in this character customization screen, but we're going to go with somebody a little bit more standard. Somebody maybe looks a bit more like me, or at least the way that I wish I looked. Minus the pixelation. But anyway, let's jump in, everybody. This is it. Time to load in. These are the end times, people. Now, from what I know, we're going to get a starter house. There's a little bit of randomness to the loot and stuff, so we'll just have to start searching. Hopefully there's no hidden zombies in the first house, but combat is a bit of a struggle. That movement, controls, and combat was always what I struggled with the most in this game. I mean, literally years ago I bought this game, played it for like 10 minutes, and then uninstalled it and refunded it. But hey, like I said, it's a popular favorite, so we're doing it. Let's learn. This is the story of how we died, everybody. Click to start. Alright. Now, I might have to adjust a few settings and stuff as we go, but I did try and get everything leveled out, at least with the audio and some of the controls. So let's just close this out. Also kind of increase the size of our UI just slightly. But alright, like I said, let's crouch mode and let's start looking around. Actually, first things first, I think I know exactly where we're at. Obviously Rosewood, but the house itself, Strikingly familiar. I think, yeah, we're down in the southern part. I think most of this town is up here. Boy, like I said, I'm starting to get the hang of it. At least learning the map, which obviously is a critical part to survival in these kind of games. Now, right off the bat, we've got a knife. I think we will. Let's look at this actually. Damage is pretty weak. The butter knife is going to be non even something we probably want to pick up. So yeah, let's go ahead and just equip this as a primary. If we find a better weapon, we'll just stick that in our backpack or pockets, whatever. Yeah, I think the knife is going to be helpful for cutting up clothing and stuff. But let me just pop through these containers. Really, I'm looking for maybe like a pot. Ladle, no. These will be good. I'm actually thinking since we got lucky and spawned in this particular spot, we'll make this our base. So right off the bat, like I said, that random RNG on spawn, we hit the jackpot, essentially. Let's go to the garage. This might be, yeah. Tire iron. Damage is definitely more considerable than our current weapon, so let's take the paring knife. Can I just put that on the belt? Yeah. And we will wield our tire iron now. But we don't need to pick anything up. Like I said, this can be our base. We'll start to move things here, though. I think I will grab the flashlight. Beautiful. All right, let's check around the house, see if there's anything else. Boy, it stays pretty dark, doesn't it? I'm used to the light kind of appearing for us as we explore, but maybe it's just certain rooms. Here we go. Oh, we got some gun ammo. One thing I've learned, which is a little counterintuitive, is just that guns aren't like the best thing to use. Ooh, this claw hammer. This might be better than what we've got. We're going to stick with the tire iron, but either way, there's also options in there. So we just got that in our back pocket. This thing gets damaged. Let's see if we can rip up some clothing and or find some bandages. There we go. Yep. Any kind of medicine we can get. Oh, another thing I should do real quick. Yeah, let's go around and close up these windows. Close the curtains. Eventually, we might even be able to board this place up. Let's see, close, but I think we'll have to do a few scavenging trips around the local area before we're really ready to like settle in. All right, so let's get back to our loot. Oh, is that more painkillers? Yeah, give me those. Our thick skin, I mean, hey, it can only hold up to so much punishment, so we definitely want as much first aid as we can get. Can we rip these up? No, I don't see an option. I know some clothes will let us, others not. We got to be able to rip this up. Oh, there it is right there. Although I kind of feel like this lumberjack shirt might be worth wearing. Let's wear that, and that means we've probably got two shirts on, so let's see if we can unequip, and we're going to rip that shirt up. The polo, nah, I didn't like it. Polo's not really my style, if you know what I mean. All right, so we're on our way to a little bit of first aid. That's a great first step. Okay, well, I almost forgot about the TV, so let's turn it down. Yeah, make sure that it's set to life and living. I don't know the time right now, but I might have missed the first episode. It's newbie mistake. Wait, there it is. We got some dialogue. Hold on. I will love walk and what? Oh, I bet this is for cooking. Let's see if we get any crafting XP. This looks like it's different, yeah, than the prior build. I was basically playing on the stable version of the game before today. So, as I mentioned, a lot of this is going to be new to me, but if I see the little crafting or the XP, bubble pop up here, then we know we're in business. But let's search some of the area too while we look and learn. All right, we've got magazine, photo book, sheet of paper, not too helpful. Anything going up? Now I wonder, is the TV similar in the old build where it'll just give us like a bonus to the XP and we actually need to do the activity to gain levels? Let's see, similar to how reading works, but we'll stick around here for just a moment, and once the show is over, we'll continue to seal up the house, and then we've got to get outside. I did happen to notice a vehicle just over here, but yeah, I think we just leveled up our cooking a bit. Okay, very good, let's go. Oh boy, I think I just upgraded the weapon. Yeah, let's equip this pipe wrench here, so I need to get rid of the tire iron. We will just take that off. We can equip it as a secondary for the moment, but yeah, this is one that I've been told is pretty nice. Alright, so we've got that. Now, most of the house is searched. I've sealed up the windows. Let's check this last room. Oh no, this is our garage. Okay, so good. We can put away that tire iron, replace it. Don't want to be going out with too much weight on us, but I think we're good. We're light. We've got our nice lumberjack shirt on, so this is it. This is the time to get outside. Alright, we'll go out the back here. And I don't see any zombies just yet. One of the reasons I like this base is because it's usually, I mean, the neighborhood is somewhat light on the zombies just compared to some places. Maybe that's random too, but alright, we'll be looking for some bags, obviously. Maybe some upgrades on the weapons. Definitely food, but I want to bring it all back to this location, at least for our first couple of runs. Let's check out this vehicle and the garage here first thing. Is the door open? Can we get in? Hello? No, okay, we'll have to check the window. Don't want to be zoomed in too close for now, so we might get snuck up on. Could be zombies out in these trees. Whoa. What did I say? There it is, people. Okay, I don't think we got hit. It's clipped into the building. Oh, that might have been a good. Just made a bit of excess noise there. Let's try this window real fast. Come on, come on. Then I want to check the zombie for a watch, but man, that scared me. Oh, that's what's good about this game. Alright, we've got some stuff. Not worried about the wallet now. He's basically sitting in our front yard, so we won't stress about looting him. Let's see. Okay. Yep, let me in. Let's check the glove box. Well, I guess we'll look at all the seats. I will take that pin for marking the map. And handbag. Oh, can we wear this? Let's equip it as a secondary. I feel like it's not going to be much of a container. 6? Yeah, that's pretty small, but, well, it's all we've got so far. Ooh, bandage. Love it. All right. Credit card, that's junk. That's what I love about the apocalypse. Things like credit cards, no, we don't need those. That's junk. All right, let's check the trunk. Speaking of junk, and what do we got? All right, is it open? Should be, right? No, I think it's locked. Hold on, I know how to do this. So this is one thing I just recently learned, thanks to the chatters. So boom, we've got trunk is locked, trunk is unlocked. Look at that. Probably should have looked at that first. Also, let's pay attention. We've got no fuel, and I don't know about the charge on it. Maybe we should look at the full mechanics. Oh, we got to go to the front. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got the pipe wrench here, so maybe we can knock it together if it's not working. Okay. Well, like I said, we're out of gas, but overall condition, it's not bad, not bad. All right, I don't see that. I haven't trained my eyes yet to really look at the most critical stuff. Actually, it shows 10% remaining. Huh. Either way, maybe we'll try this later. Driving is another thing I have yet to conquer, but check the trunk real quick. You can tell I'm stalling. Maybe I'm stalling a bit. Hey, I'm nervous. I don't want to get killed on the first episode. All right, let's see. We do have a water bottle. That's huge. Lug wrench. What are we looking at? Oh, that's not even a weapon type. Okay. Now, the garbage bag might actually be better for us as a secondary. So, yeah, that holds 20. And what did I do with the little bag? I don't want to keep that with me, but I think we dropped it, or maybe it's in the trunk. Either way, let's start moving, people. Nope, there it is. I'll just trash that on the ground for now. Okay, here we go. Off into the wilds. I am crouching. I think there's a house just over here, and then we connect to the street. Let's just kind of clear the front yard here, but we'll meet up with this house on the right. Oh, and I should note, look at that. I got a full point in cooking, plus a little bit extra from that just sitting for that one show. So, yeah, I need to find a watch so we can get back for the next episode. All right, we got somebody coming in the rear. Let's take him out. Well, I don't even think he noticed me right away. I'm like holding my breath during combat. Okay, I should stomp them. That's a tip I learned. It's better to stomp to preserve like the durability on your weapon. So that's a habit I really need to get into. Alright, doesn't look like he's got too much going on here. Can we rip any of this stuff up? Is that dirty? Rip it. Oh, it's dirty. It's got blood on it. You know what? Never mind, buddy. I've got a bandage here, so. Okay, no, we're fine. Everything checks out. We got walkers down below. There could be a big group or something around the house, so let's play it safe and come on here. I'm still in crouch mode, trying to get used to that more and more. Nice. Stop with the foot. Check it for anything worthwhile. No. Alright, let's check the trash too. Man, I always say it in Cataclysm, which is another great game I play, but you can never overlook the trash, especially during the apocalypse, darn it. Just a rotten croissant there, but oh yeah, there can be gold in the trash. Twine, we'll take it. I need to start putting that kind of stuff actually into the bag, don't I? Let's see, you into the garbage bag, buddy. We've got another vehicle. Let's play it smart, though. And let's look around the house before we commit to the looting experience. All right, we've got one up here. Let's see if we can crouch over there. Ah, never mind. There's one just around the corner of the house, which I think is aggroed on us. Come with me. All right, here we go. We'll pull it back a little bit farther to what we know is to be safe area. All right, let's do this. First hit, down, stop. You got a watch on you, buddy? Dang it, no. She's got a lot of stuff, but no watch. Beret. Damn it, I want the beret, but it's dirty. All right, let's return over to here. Man, these first few kills, they're so critical. You know, if you get a bite early on or something really nasty, you can just put a damper on everything. All right, there we go. One for good measure, and stop. Okay, we're looking good, people. Still nothing going on here with the watch, but hey, you can't have all the luck, can you? Ooh, we got two. Let's see if I can just draw. Oh, there's three. We'll try and draw these guys away. So this guy saw me from quite a distance. The other two had their backs turned, but I'm thinking we just pull this guy back. We'll deal with the other two in a moment. I think one at a time, obviously, is ideal for me, but two is probably my ultimate limit. If I go 3v1, that's almost certainly I'm going to die. Here we go. We got a wristwatch. Let's just wear it. I know we're better off with the smartwatch, but something's better than nothing here. All right. How do I pull one of these guys? I don't see any others here. Oh, perfect. All right, we'll just do this real quick. I don't need to pull them halfway across the yard. We've got them just where we want them. Quick kill. Let's go for the other one. All right, we'll check the bodies in a moment, too. We're almost ready to start looting the house, people. Come on, get down. Go down. There we go. Onto the chest. He's trying to get up on me. Nothing. Should I be searching the wallets? I'm actually not used to seeing wallets. Maybe we'll grab the ID card. Again, is that really useful? I don't know. Let me know down below. I'm anticipating hopefully some good comments, and of course, don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it so far. We'll see just how long we can persist with our character. Oh, I forgot to tell you the name. I don't even know where that's listed, but info. Travis Belfour. Oh, with the little bracket. That's my hotkey for actually starting the recording. Whoopsie. Travis, you're from a foreign land where they use brackets in the name, buddy. All right, so have we done it? Have we secured the perimeter? We'll check the car last. Actually, I have a feeling we'll be coming back to this house on multiple trips. You trying to pull the door open? One of these has to be open. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so I did drop my thingamabobber. Let's go ahead and we're going to try to get that taken care of. Where's the window? Close it up. Oh, he's going outside. Actually, this is kind of what I was hoping he would do. Let's come over here and pop this door open. Boom. Yeah, now we can reclaim our bag. All right, can you pick it up, buddy? Did you put it in the wrong? Put it in the inventory. Equip as a secondary. Look at this. Almost like I know what I'm doing, people. All right, so we shall now loot our second house. Yeah, and I guess we're prioritizing food. Well, manuals too. I'll definitely take that. Credit card is junk. All right, seems like there's quite an eclectic mix. Let's just go ahead and eat the chocolate while nobody's around. All right, actually just literally showed that I was getting hungry. We'll grab the bouillon. Beautiful. Looks like we're also a bit thirsty too, so this is a good time. Now, as I understand it, water, electricity can shut off. Let's take a drink, yeah. Within like the first 2 weeks, right? Because I've had some runs where I got really unlucky and it shut off in the very first day. Do I need a dish towel? We'll grab it, and then that'll be the only one I take. Listen, I'm a true fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You always take a towel with you wherever you go. Empty pot, that's going to be mandatory. We will want to put that outside. See if we can start collecting rainwater with it. All right, let me grab all these things here. There we go. Still got to get used to the user interface. All right, kitchen, check. Boy, these doors are open. I don't love it, but I'm also going to take the curtains. This will help us maybe close up, or not close up, but just kind of block some of the doors and stuff we've got at home. Let's remove these curtains. Doesn't the show start again at 1600, 4 p.m.? That's what we'll do. We'll try to get back by that point. Nice, another bandage. Keep that out here in the main inventory for quick and easy reach. What do we got? Any clothing? Well, that's what I'm looking for. Socks? What is this? Oh, there's just multiples there. We'll take one extra pair of socks as a backup. Hold your horses. See, I'm getting lazy here. There we go. All right, we've got a downstairs. Interesting. That's kind of new to me. Downstairs. Don't recall seeing many of those in previous builds. Oh, okay. I just saw. We want that. Encumbrance just, yeah, we just got weighted down here. It's only that much, but it's an overall. So that's interesting. Yeah, the garbage bag can hold a lot more than our character can just carry. But I think that means we need to make the trip back. Let's go out the window here. Hopefully it won't be too exciting. In other words, it's just a short trip through these trees. So I'm going to crouch the whole way and drop things off. We should be able to probably catch that TV show and then get right back out and continue looting. All right, I'm just putting the last of the stuff away here. I've got some random clothing I'm just stuffing in the bathroom for now, but everything's looking pretty good. I don't know about these IDs, but it does say junk. Maybe I'll stick them in this little chest here, or this bookshelf, whatever it is. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So, while we wait for the TV show, and I know I can speed up time, obviously, but let's hit the map real quick, because we do have a pen. So, we're going to set this as our base. Beautiful. And I'm going to preemptively just X this one off, since effectively we've cleared most of the thread around it, but we do need to obviously finish looting it. So we'll go back, but ended up with just one book, a few food items, and a decent tool or two. But we definitely want to keep exploring. I also took off another shirt. He had an undershirt, but I got a little pop-up saying that like the sun was making him feel hot. And I do have one extra sheet, but it's 10 after, and the show isn't up. Has power. Right station. Well, maybe I'm wrong about the time? Darn it. I was sure that 1600 was it, but, well, I'll give it another moment. We can still probably get over to the house before nightfall. Maybe I'm thinking of 6 p.m. 1800. Maybe that's what it is. I've got the sixes mixed up. Yeah, darn it, because I think it's it would have already started. Oh, well, that was a mistake, but we do need to come back, and I guess effectively I could just turn the TV on there at the other residence. So let's close that up. We've got their 2 pots out here. Again, I realize the water's not off yet, but it's probably not a bad idea to just start preparing. And I am going to grab as many of those cooking pots as I can, in the first few trips out. But all right, across the road. I've got to remember, too, that every time I should have put those away. Every time I jump through a window, I lose my bag. So maybe one thing I can do is to just unequip it. But we know the back door here is good to go. So let's pop inside. And yeah, because I jumped through the window of the room I was in. Forgot that it unequipped it and I had to run back here. All right, so that's good. Let me just close the door. I wasn't raised in a barn. So, yeah, let's pop on the TV. And, oh, I missed a bookshelf over here. Ooh, VHS. Now, these we do want, right? Yeah, we'll just grab them. Book, Math and Madness. I don't know about that. All right, and over here, let's interact. Turn on. Turn it down. Pause. No. Life and Living. Tune in. All right. Beautiful. Let's keep looking around here. Soap, tweezers. I remember somebody explaining to me what those do, but it slipped my mind. All right, I'm looting the same places twice. Let's come over here. Ooh, this room's super dark. What do we got? Vehicle maintenance, suspension. How heavy is it? Stack encumbrance 6. Pretty heavy. Don't need it yet. We'll just wait. What's going on here? Oh, there's a jack. Well, there's quite a bit of vehicle stuff here. Look at this. We've got mechanics 1 through 3 people. Whoever lived here previously liked cars. All right, so that's everything there. Do we want a magazine too, just for a bit of entertainment value? And these are literature, so that tells me that it's not skill book. Right. Okay. So I think we're okay. Let's see. Ooh, these should be worn, right? Man, look at this. Wait, do I just grab everything? Is that going to super over encumber me? I know that we don't want to walk around with a lot of encumbrance. That's can be fatal. So, calipers? We're not there yet. Coveralls seems like a good clothing item. Oh, and how did I miss the heavy chain? Gimme. Oh, that might be just... Wait, is this a weapon, possibly? No, it says tool. No. Well, we do know there's a jack here, some other kind of vehicle tool, and that chain. Oh, the vehicle key. No way, that's got to be... Oh, no, there's no vehicle here. Well, we're still taking it. All right, anything else? Got one room on the surface still here. Let me grab another one of these sheets, remove that curtain. I think we're pretty good at home, but we might want them. I don't know. Is there any other crafting reasons we might want the sheets? I feel like they can't hurt. We'll grab that one too. Is a pillow helpful? Material? See, I'm addicted to loot, guys, and that's one of the reasons this game is so fun, because it's got good looting. Okay, no, wait a second. Let's crouch. Let's go ahead and turn on. Oh, that's the wrong system. There we go. Do I need to equip it? Can we just put it down here? If I take... Wait, hold on. Let me figure this out real quick. Okay, so I think effectively what I have to do is drop the bag, because if I put it in my inventory, it super over encumbers me, and I have to just carry it. I couldn't put it here on the tool belt, so... And I don't want to drop my weapon, obviously. All right, it looks pretty small down here. Yeah, I don't even think there's a second room to it, but that's okay. We'll just grab anything. Oh, is this drinkable? Yeah, it is. That's awesome. So this is water. Actually, I should probably remember is here. Can we put a little marker on our map? Is there anything for water? Yeah, that. There we go. So in the basement, there's a bit of water. I like that, actually, because that, once things get turned off, That's going to be there still. Dumbbell. That says a weapon. Wait a second. What's the weight on the dumbbell? Huh. I wish... Is there a way to, like, compare it to exactly what I'm carrying right now? I don't know, but that's interesting. Should have looked at the weight. I didn't even pay attention. Can we interact with this? Ooh. Well, if it was 6 p.m. for the show, then I've missed it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. All right, well, that wasn't super great, but we did learn about the water. So here's what I'll do. I will unequip, and now we will grab... I wish there was a way to just put that right in my offhand. Equip a secondary. Now wait, where's my... There it is. Pipe wrench. Equip as primary. Okay, boys and girls, I think we have completely... Oh, friendly staff. Oh, it's 1800. I was wrong. See, I'm doing the military time and I'm completely confused. No, we did it. We made it in time. Skills. Let's see here. Welcome to exposure survival. Where? Oh, here it is. It's down here. I don't see any XP yet, but we'll just give it time. Let's just give it a moment and see what we level up here. Oh, it's fishing. We're getting fishing experience. It's going up like crazy, too. I'm going to level up again from this. Yeah, this seems like a different system than the old unstable, or the stable version, I should say. The one I was previously playing on, but I like this. I think I'm understanding what's happening here, but oh no. Just before I got the level there. Shoot. Well, either way, that's still good. Yeah, we caught it. So it's 6 and 6. Is that right? Yeah. I just got to remember, maybe I should switch it from off of military time, because I know we can do that. I always tell myself, oh no, I'm good with military time, but then I just get myself confused. 24-hour clock, 12-hour apply. There we go. Helpful, very helpful. Yep, 6:20 p.m. All right, so we have officially marked it off. We've marked it with water. I think the natural choice is this house right over here. But I'm a little nervous about the quantity of zombies that are going to be between us and there. We had a pretty easy time between these two houses, but the other ones might be more challenging. So I'm crouching. Oh, you know what, too? Let's call an audible. Instead of continuing to loot, we're going to go at a bit slower pace. Because that's one thing, I've been advised. Project Zomboid, you can't rush through, especially as a new player. Oh, there is a car here. Wait a second. We've got the keys. All right, I was going to say we need to go home, but we're calling a second audible. We're going to search this vehicle. Then we're going home. All right, let's see. Trunk looks empty. So we do have the key. Let's get in it and check it again. There we go, buddy. So we hit V, close those. We want to look at vehicle mechanics, but he'll get out if we do that, which we will do in a second, but let's search it. Oh, tote bag. I feel like these might be useful. I don't know about the walkie-talkie, but we'll grab it. Oh, pocket knife. I like that, actually. I can get rid of that steak knife that I'm carrying around. All right, the other stuff is junk. So now let's hit the rotary and check vehicle mechanics. So pop out. It's got the key symbol there. Oh, boy. It shows better condition, but I feel like the engine's in poor condition. Overall, it's better, but gas tank 0 remaining. Huh. There's the battery. See, this is... Yeah, I need to be watching more about this. Well, I mean, I don't know anything about the vehicles in this game, but I know that I do love messing with vehicles in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So I look forward to learning more about this. And if we can pull it off, if we can survive with this character for a little while, couple of weeks, we might have the books and the knowledge we need to actually repair some of these vehicles. And the fact that we've got two... One at this house and the other, basically. Yeah, that's, I think, pretty lucky. But either way, let's pop inside, put away our stuff, and I think our next move is just to have a good evening here. Yep, time for dinner, guys. Maybe we'll cook up some of that meat that we just looted from the other house. Not a bad idea. Eat the fresh stuff before it goes bad. It is almost 8 p.m. I've got a few random things still here in my garbage bag, but let's grab, oh, how about this fresh steak? Yeah, that sounds good. Now I want to use the oven. Only a monster would try and cook a steak in the microwave, so we'll put that in. Now we want to interact with the oven, so settings, we will turn it on, 450. I'm not going to set the timer. I will probably just literally sit here and kind of monitor it. Yeah, it shows... Wait, is it working? I don't see the progress, but oh, there it is. Yeah, it just popped up. Interesting. It took it a moment, just I guess for the oven to preheat. This is another great thing about this game. It's like in Cataclysm, you would just connect the oven to the, to the electricity in whatever form, and then it would just automatically cook whatever. Essentially opening up like a whole bunch of new options in your crafting menu. But with this, you've got to actually interact with it. And if you forget and leave it on, that can be a problem, obviously. But let's see if we can come back real quick, because I think we've got a couple of moments. I think I'm going to start putting my excess clothing in here. So we'll put those coveralls away. I'll put the sheet in here too. Again, the house is pretty well covered up. I need to learn how to actually board up windows, so that's going to be one of the goals. I'll maybe put that somewhere else. Now the pillow, does this really do anything? I don't know. Yeah, just put it on the floor. Well. It says it's a material. Maybe I'll need a pillow in future crafting stuff. But alright, let's check on our steak. Worst thing in the world is an overcooked steak. Second only to microwave cooked steak, of course, but... Alright, it's actually pretty close, so let's just wait. And now, what do we do with this? Obviously, we can dismantle, which is probably what I will end up doing with it. Because I don't see... Yeah, I know the electronics, we will want like random little pieces to try and level up our skill, but is it done? Yeah, it is. It says cooked. Alright, let's eat it all. 8:30 p.m. Now, let's make sure he's still doing it. Yeah, the progress bar is still going. Enjoy your meal, my good friend there. What was his name again? Travis Belfour. I named him and I forgot about it. Okay, anyway, now we need to turn this off. I love this setting. That's not actually in the earlier builds, is it? I just noticed it. Or if it is, I'm just now noticing it, but I like that. All right, so that's amazing. Yeah, we're no longer hungry, and we are full to bursting. Should we take a little sip here? I know we're not actually thirsty, but I feel like who could eat a whole steak without at least taking a little sip of water? And we can wash ourselves. I don't know how mandatory this is. I did notice that our weapons shows that it's bloody, so maybe I'll wash my pipe wrench too. What effect does that have? Let's see, damage, bloody condition. Does it make it like less likely we'll hit, or we could drop the weapon? Not sure, but it's there, so I think it's probably worth just cleaning it off. And after that, it might be time for bed. Oh, this could be our first full day in Project Zomboid with this character. I've survived for a couple of days, maybe 3 at most is my current streak, but alright, we found a clean pipe wrench. It's still early in the morning. Now, I've only got a few actually good skill books, and they're all for mechanics, which I don't think we're going to be doing anytime soon. Maybe we could just preemptively read one of these magazines, because I know we will get bored eventually. I feel like if we go to sleep too early, that could be, a waste of time. In the apocalypse, every minute counts. You've got to either be applying it towards survival, whether it's traps, boarding up your house, or just learning, for future survival practicalities. So let's read. We can accelerate time a little bit. But again, overdoing stuff too it's just as risky. I feel like 10 p.m. is probably a good turn-in time. no matter what. So let's just jump to another 10 minutes. Boom, there we go. All right, yeah, looks like he's done with it. Now, did we pick up that book? Just want to see how that works. Doesn't appear, so no, still there. All right, let's go. Time for bed, people. Here we are. Of course, we're going to go to the big master bedroom. No, that's the closet. Here we go. Oof, it's about as safe as we can get it, isn't it? All right, maple double bed. Sounds good to me. Comfort level? Good. Here we go. Are you sure? Not totally, but I think this is going to do it. Our first day. Oh, no. Where's the alarm? Oh my god. Alarm. Oh, whew. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. What time is it? Oh, why, who would set it for 11 in the evening? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We gotta go outside. I don't know how audible that was to the surrounding area, but I mean, I've seen what happens when a security alarm goes off in a house. That alarm might... Oh, man, that just goes to show you. This game is trying to get you killed, isn't it? It is so unforgiving and punishing. All right, we've done our little sweep outside. I mean, I don't see anything, and I feel like they would come from this direction. We might have lucked out, but wow, wow, wow. See, that's another reason why it's good to sweep and clear the house, obviously, if you're going to make a base. But I feel like even if you're going to be looting, just, clear the perimeter at least. Wow. I really feel like this door is a weak spot, too. I'm going to need to do something about it, but for right now, it's just an open window, essentially. Whew, oh my god. Can we do this again? That stupid alarm clock. Did I pick it up? Yeah, look at it. There it is. So wait, let me set alarm. So we want that alarm turned off. Yeah, I want that off. I almost left it on, didn't I? I'm sure there's a few people out there who noticed that and were like, it's still on, it's still on. I caught it. Don't worry, folks. All right, maybe now we can have a good night's sleep. Good morning, everybody. Well, it is morning. Still very early. But I guess going to sleep at 10 p.m. was still too early for us. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's also unfortunate I have the bracket at the end of the name, but we just ignore that. Pretend it's not there. All right, so, well, we should still make the most of our time. I don't think the key ring's of any help. Huh. So we are looking forward to the show at 6 a.m. Maybe I can disassemble a few things. In all our looting, though, I don't think I've found a hammer. I do have the screwdriver on my belt, and I think, isn't a hammer... Will this work? I'll put that ball-peen hammer. I know it's not... It's a different type of hammer, used for, like, pounding out metal and stuff, but let's just see if I can disassemble. Hacksaw, simple wood. Oh, okay, so the saw is really what's more critical for at least that piece. Let's see, was there a saw in here? I don't see any. Let's check this other stuff. And, oh, there's a no, that's a claw hammer. It says item report base hammer. What does this say? Item reports ball peen hammer. You know what, I bet you it's not gonna work. But I have a feeling this will. Oh, we got a book in here. Let's grab that. That goes up front. Another thing I noticed too, this toolbox might be better than the trash can. Well, either way, check this out. There's a gun in here. I'm sure some of you guys probably noticed it too, but yeah, we've got this, what appears to be maybe a varmint rifle. Okay, it's called varmint rifle as a base, I see. Huh. I was going to say maybe a decent, like, sniper, but looks like we got some ammo too. Let's check out here. There were a couple of tools. Does not look to be any kind of... Oh, there's a basement. Wait a second. There's a basement? Okay, hold on. We just figured out what we're going to do here in the middle of the night. 4 a.m. It's dark and spooky. We're going to go look at the basement, people. So let me unequip the bag. And, yeah, let's grab our flashlight. Equip as a secondary. Bada boom. Oh, see, now I see why the rooms are dark. Oh. We've got a basement, people. It's got tons of storage. What? Look at all these cabinets. Oh, we missed like a whole... Oh, a hacksaw. Just what we needed. Is it... Wait a second. Is there a light switch? Oh my god. It just occurred to me. I was like, I really wish I had my back. And then I thought, what if there's a light switch? And then I said, hey, what about a light switch? Oh, okay, you guys figured it out. Probably way before I did. All right, let's take this off, unequip it. Let me go get my bag. All right, we're back, and we've got the bag equipped once again with the lights on. I guess there's no harm in just leaving the lights on either, is there? It's not... I guess once we get a generator, then we'll have to be more conservative, but... I'm just gonna grab everything. I feel like this place is cool, but I don't know if I'll use it for too much. In other words, I'd rather have like all the stuff down here upstairs. Flashlight. I just picked up a second flashlight, so we'll leave that for now. Wow, there's a lot of storage, though. Not much else, really. I was thinking, too, would be cooler if there was, like, maybe, like, some water purifier. I don't know, some sort of other survival stuff, but another walkie-talkie, tons of flashlights. Just, actually, I probably need to put this one away. Just one of them. Did I move both? Yeah, I did. So we want to hit that, and then just move that one. Yeah, no reason to carry two of them around. I will take batteries, though. Did I miss anything? Let's collapse that. Okay, looking okay. Phone book. No. Trash. Rotten fries. Empty beer can. Water container. Love it. And a fridge. Wait. Iron pipe. Give me that. We'll take the communications thing. Oh, we're over encumbered, but don't worry. We're going to drop this. Now, wait a second. What am I looking at? Oh, this shows as a cabinet. It's just shelves. I thought that was a fridge. Darn it. I thought it would be one of those awesome, like, basement or garage deep freezes, you know. Some parents have them. Grandparents, too, often. So, this is amazing. Oh, maintenance 1. That we probably should be reading 100%. We'll come back for this stuff here, but I feel like even going up the stairs is risky. Oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, let me grab a few, or I should say, let me empty a few things from the inventory. Our show's going to be coming here in an hour or two, but we've got more storage up here. So yeah, let me do the boring part. I'll get the rest of it from upstairs, and hopefully by then we'll be ready to see what our next skill point is. All right, well, almost perfect timing. Yeah, I've dropped some planks and nails out here. We might work on boarding up some of these doors and windows, but everything else has pretty much been put away. We're looking good. Let's see here. I've got the hacksaw, but after this, I think I might lighten the load and drop that. We're not too encumbered at all, but in other words, I think we're going to get out there and do some more looting. Let's see. Okay, so we are learning. What do we got? What do we got going on? Refrigerator can get kind of interesting. Is this cooking or... Cook a mighty fine? Is rabbit? Yeah, I think we're looking at a cooking show right now. Is it going up steadily? Not quite yet. It seems like there's a... Oh, boredom's going down. But it always seems like there's a bit of like an intro before the skills really start to go up. There it is, cooking now. Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, look at this. We might actually level up again, but it's also... The dialogue's pretty funny to watch, or read, I should say, but... Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm a little hurt. Oh no, I think I was over encumbering myself. Oh, dang it. Yeah, even just going from the basement upstairs, I figured it was going to happen because I got impatient and I just literally like grabbed everything on that second trip you guys didn't see and came up here with it. So it was stupid. Man, maybe we should stay inside now. There's no rush, you know. Well, some of the food will certainly go rotten out there in the neighborhoods, but we're still probably better off not pushing it. So, are we still getting a benefit here, or is this over? I don't know. I can't see the show. But wait, Does it show? Either way, I think we're through the thing. So yeah, let's spend the day disassembling a few things, but we should probably cook a bit too. What did we end up with? Oh, super close to the next level. Well, maybe we can get that up with practical experience. So let's come back over here. A little bit of yogurt. Let's eat a fourth of that, and then we'll grab the beef patty. I wish I could. I guess I can just put that directly into there, can't I? There we go. Oh, but we'll go ahead and eat all of that. Still not quite totally full. Maybe it needs to finish the bar. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and cook this then. So we'll interact with the microwave. What are the settings? Now, does this... Oh, this does need a time. Put it on 10 minutes. Okay, and let's look at it. Dangerous and uncooked. We'll see that little progress bar. There it is pop up. It's on 8 minutes. I don't know. I feel like the oven's a little bit better, but I'm curious how the microwave works. So I don't think I've set it long enough, but let's just see if I can come back. Does it completely reset the cooking on it, or does it like keep it there? But you know, we can just pick it back up. Let's put this bowl away now. It's 6:35. I feel like we can disassemble a few things today, and I don't need to bring the hacksaw. Oh, look. We lost our paint thing. Maybe we can get out there today. Okay, yeah, that's uncooked. So settings, give me another 10 minutes. All right, let's flash forward and just see if we can get this cooked. Okay, well, I did it. Let's turn that off. Yeah, where are you at, silly thing? Boom, cooked. I feel like that was super inefficient then, but not really surprising trying to cook beef in a microwave. It's almost as bad as cooking a steak, to be honest, but it was just an experiment, so we'll close that. Yeah, I'll use the oven more. Now, did we actually... Oh, good. We've got our full to bursting. And I think there's a bit left, so let's switch this over to there. That in the fridge. Okay, and that we don't need to worry about turning off because it is off. 7:30 in the morning. We're no longer strained. Let's take a quick look at the map. Yeah, again, I think our natural spot is to either go up here because I know these roads we lead into a bigger neighborhood with definitely more zomboids. And we will get up there soon, but I want to keep just taking it slow. But like I said, we can kind of call an audible, and instead of just hunkering down, we'll get out here and maybe clear a bit more. Crouch mode. The fog is nasty today, people. Wow, that is incredible. Is that something we can change in the settings? I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm just wondering, because I feel like I saw that maybe in the settings somewhere. Fog control, but this is nuts. So wait, another thing I know more experienced players will do is search while they're moving. Okay, what did we just find? Foraging. I don't know how to actually pick it up. What? How do I grab what I find, though? I see plants. Oh, pick it up. Right click. Right click. I see. So we're picking nettles. Cilantro. I like the ability to just right click and put it directly in your bag. Now, what I'm really hoping to find is a stick, then. Because I think that's going to be required for a spear, right? What do we get? Wild berries? Interesting. Also, this would be critical to like a primitive survival type gameplay, right? Yeah, we would have to search constantly. Maybe not constantly, but you know what I mean. Wow, this fog is crazy. In conjunction with the search mode, it's actually not so bad. But all right, well, we were hitting left and right, but now not so much. Almost feels like what it's like with a metal detector, you know? All right, let me disable this. Oh, another thing, we can find keys around vehicles too, like potentially in the ground. So I've heard, but we have the vehicle key for that one, so we won't waste time. But yeah, now we're starting to push into the next yard. So let's be especially cautious. Just going to close that up for now. But yeah, I'll have to do some more active searching. Let me know down in the comments too. What other good reasons are there to search for, a regular playthrough, a non-primitive? Like I say, spear is something I'd love to make, but all right, can we get over that, buddy? Don't hurt yourself. Switch it to health. All right, here we go. We got some. Ooh, there's like 3 of them over here. 4, 5, 6. Ouch. Ouch. We'll clear what we can. These big groups, man, that scares me. That's real scary. All right, but obviously, like, visibility is kind of in our favor right now. The fact that I can see these zombies and they're not seeing me. Oh, what the hell? Bro, will you just chill? I'm gonna get to you. But if we attract a big group, that could be really bad if I panic and start to run back home or something. All right, let's just see. I think we're okay. We got 2. Let's see if I can aggro one of them. She seems to be facing towards me. Oh, no. Completely the opposite, in fact. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh, snap. We got 2 coming in. I don't know if both of them saw me, but it does appear that they both are aggroed on me. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, I dropped my bag. No, I didn't. Never mind. We'll stand on 1. Okay. We'll just take this one out. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get on its chest. I know I'm using my weapon here. I shouldn't, but just trying to finish him quicker. Alright, let's keep moving. See if we can fully stealth this one. Just clearing the yard here is an accomplishment for me, people. I know some folks out there, you're masters of combat, I'm sure. Watching me play is like an infant trying to walk for the first time, but alright, anything interesting? Yes, the digital watch. So, right wrist, that gives us a little bit more. I'll take the other one off, but let's just go in, check the alarm. Good, alarm is turned off. That's what we want. Aha, I'm not getting tricked this time by the game. No. All right, that house over there we'll get to eventually. Oh, we got 2. Oh, this guy has seen me. Wow. Maybe their vision isn't hampered by the fog. That guy felt like he saw me super far, Do I have like a smell about me? Think I stink? Is that it, buddy? Wow, this one's hard to kill. Am I getting tired now? Because it doesn't feel like I'm as combat effective. So we might have to run, break line of sight here. Can you kill these guys actively without smashing them on the ground? Could I actually just stand there and melee them stand up? Ooh, okay, let's not pull the whole group. I think I can lose them. Okay, wait. Hold on now. Let's not panic. Let's just hold our ground. Second one back there has not seen me yet. I feel like this pipe wrench can take the extra damage. Shit, we got 2 of them coming in. I don't think that one there sees me yet. Get down, buddy. Shit, we got more of them. Oh, too many. Okay, we don't need to run. We can outwalk them. Maybe I just keep circling the house. Break line of sight. Draw out just 1 or 2 at a time. We can clear this yard for sure. This is doable. Just no panicking, out of breath. So we just give that a moment. We should catch our breath. Doesn't... Okay, we got 1 creeping around the corner down here. Let's see, why isn't... Minor muscle strain. We might want to actually return home. A little bit nervous now, but let's just go. Maybe 1 isn't the end of the world. Oh my god! Did they just go through the house, or is that just like a whole nother group that happens to be in the building that we're trying to clear? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think that might be the same group. Let's break line of sight with them. Okay, I need to crouch. Get down, bro. No, no. Oh, I'm yelling. I just yelled by accident. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Laceration, bleeding, over the fence. I fell. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Back, 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 back. Through the woods, through the woods. They could be behind us, but let's hightail it to the house. Alright, I don't want to turn around, but we should be able to bandage ourselves right here while we walk. So I don't have any disinfectant. Whew, okay, we're bandaged, slightly damaged. It's not a death sentence, right? Are we okay? Minor pain. Let's get home. Let's take a pill. There we go. All right. Whew, man, close call, close call. Where are we exactly? We're moving. That fog. It is helpful, but at the same time, I feel like it doesn't diminish the zombies' vision quite as much as I would like to see personally. But, 9 a.m., or I'm sorry, 10 a.m. almost, and we're about done for the day. I think it's probably reasonable to just stick inside for now. We didn't come away with any loot, well, except for that wild stuff. Actually, that could be helpful. But, yeah, we are going to just subsist on the food we've got here in our house for the moment, and I will probably go ahead, disassemble some stuff, maybe see if I can actually board up the doors too, doing some actual proactive construction and base defense. It's something I've never really gotten into, so I would love to do that. Another question, can I disassemble doors? Well, we'll have to give that a try as well, but I think we will save all of that fun and excitement for the next episode, people. Feel like we'll end on this high note, if that's what you want to call it, but at least I haven't died yet, so I am happy about that. Yes, we will conclude our first episode of my Project Zomboid playthrough. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, tune in for the next one, guys. I'll be posting in a couple of days, and I will see you on the next one.